Hello everyone, this is Rakesh Kushwaha from Mumbai. Today we shall discuss about integration. This topic is for Cambridge IGCSE additional mathematics, also useful for ISC, CBSE grade 12th, A level, AS level and IBDP. Let us begin. So I consider you people know differentiation, because I was thinking to teach you differentiation first and then integration. But I got request from my viewers, they want to learn integration. So I am hoping that you have learned the rules for differentiating a power. So when we have x raised to n, when we differentiate it becomes n, the degree comes here and we subtract degree. But when we do integration, it is reverse process. It is reverse process of getting y. So when dy upon dx is given, we can find y. So what we do? We add degree and make the denominator. And here we keep by adding 1 degree. So the denominator and this is the same. So 1 upon n plus 1, x raised to n plus 1. And this c we take because this constant, so it is arbitrary constant, because whenever you differentiate anything, like 2x becomes 2, 6x becomes 6, so you never know which constant is this, or when any number is there, when we differentiate constant, it becomes 0. So you never know which number is this, so we consider c. Let us begin. So when y we have to find and dy upon dx is given. So as I told you, we have to increase the degree. So it becomes 4 plus 1, so 1 upon 5, and here we increase the degree. So it becomes denominator and increase in degree. Easy. Here square root x. So square root means x raised to 1 upon 2. That you have to understand. So when you add 1, it becomes 3 upon 2. Like half plus 1 is 3 upon 2 or 1 and half. Same thing. So 3 upon 2, and when 3 upon 2 goes up, it becomes reciprocal. So it becomes 2 upon 3. So 2 upon 3, 1 upon 3 upon 2. 1 upon 3 upon 2 means 1 into 2 upon 3. So that way we have done it. So now, so we easily got 2 upon 3 x raised to 3 upon 2 plus c. And this can be said x cube the square root. It means x raised to 3 upon 2. So upon 2 I have made square, and upon 3 I can make cube root. So here it was 3 upon 2, so I made square root of cube. Here x cube is down, so I can write x raised to minus 3 if I take up. So 1 upon x cube means x raised to minus 3. So when you add 1, it will become minus 2. So 1 upon minus 2, x raised to minus 2, if you take down, it will become positive. X raised to minus n can become x raised to 1 upon x raised to n. We can change the degree sign. Again we are finding phi when the expression is given. There are 3 terms. We are finding trinomial or fraction. So here the same rule, slowly 6 you keep out and integrate it. So x cube upon 3. So 6 upon 3, and then you can cancel it. So 2x cube. Here 5, and here we subtract the degree. Sorry, add degree. So minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1 will give you minus 1. So here is minus 1 upon minus 1. And there is already minus, and minus will make plus, 5x raised to minus x. So as I told you, x raised to minus 1 will become 1 upon x raised to 1. And 4x square, because here we add 1, so becomes 4 upon 2. So x square upon 2. X becomes x square upon 2 and plus c. And we simplify and got it. X raised to minus 1, 5x raised to minus 1 became 5 upon x. Here in B part 8x cube, so x cube we can write x4 upon 4. x 4 upon 4, and x raised to minus 5. So when you add minus 5 plus 1, it becomes minus 4. So minus 4 down and up. So x raised to minus 4 upon minus 4. And then minus 2 upon 1, because no degree, there is only 2. So 2 can be said x raised to 0, which is 1. So minus 2x raised to 0 when you add 1 and upon 1. So x raised to 0 becomes x upon 1. And then we can write degree, negative degree we can make positive by taking it down. And got it. I hope you are following me. See here, this is x raised to minus 2. So what we are doing, first we can multiply them. So x into x is x square. Then x into 5 is 5x. You can apply distributive method, or it is x square plus a plus b into x, and you must be knowing this formula. Many children use it. X plus a, x plus b gives you x square plus a plus b is the x plus ab. This is in good formula. If you don't know, you can learn it. So, or you can apply distributive method. Many learners, they do that. Plus 5x minus 2x minus 10. So it became minus plus 3x minus 5 plus 5 minus 3 minus 2 gives you plus 3. Okay, then minus 10. Now this root x is x raised to 1 upon 2. And since it is down, so when it goes up, it becomes negative. So we can write into minus 1 upon 2. Now every degree will be subtracting half. So it will become 3 upon 2 or 1 and half. Here 1 minus half is half. Here there is no degree, means x raised to 0. So when you subtract half, so it becomes minus. Why we are subtracting? Multiplying ax into a raised to minus y. So though we say we on multiplication we add the degree, but it is negative, so it will remain like this. So we are subtracting because negative sign is there. And then you can simplify and write. Now this was dy upon dx. Now we are integrating it. So we are finding y. So what we'll do? We'll add 1. So 3 upon 2, when you add 1, so you got 2 LCM. So 3 plus 2. So 5 upon 2. So 5 upon 2 reciprocal will become 2 upon 5. 5 upon 2. Here 1 upon 2. And when you add in 1 upon 2 1, it becomes 3 upon 2. So you can get in that way. Easy. Let us be quick if you want to do more sums. Here a curve is given such that dy upon dx is this, and this point is on the curve. So we can substitute and get c. So dy upon dx, first we simplified. We multiplied 1 into 3 and then 1 into minus. So what will you get? Distributive method 3x and then minus 2 minus 3x square and minus 2x. So minus 3x square and plus 5x they get, because minus x into 2 will give you plus 2x, sorry. So 5x minus 2. Okay, now we can, this 2 can be said 2x raised to 0. They have also written. Okay, so now find y. Simple. So x square becomes x cube upon 3. So minus 3 into x cube upon 3. And then 3 got cancelled. So you got only x cube minus x cube. And here x square upon 2. And here 2x. Okay, so whenever you have x raised to n, it becomes 1 upon n plus 1, x raised to n plus 1. Here, now since this point lies, so x is 2, y is 8. If we substitute in the equation, y equal to, we get the value of c, which is 10, and this is the equation. We got the equation. When we go for this, we have already done. So this constant we take outside and then we integrate. We have done already. And if there are two functions, we can separate, we can integrate this and we can integrate another one. Same thing here. So first what we'll do, we'll multiply it. So it will become 10x4 here minus 8x cube and then 3x square dx. Now x4 will be x4 upon x5 upon 5 because we add 1 and we subtract. Sorry, we add and down we write as it is. So x cube can be said x4 upon 4. The formula said 1 upon n plus 1 x raised to n plus 1. X square becomes x cube upon 3. Okay, simple. You can do cancellation and get it. Like 4 2s are here, 5 2s are here, and 3 1s are here. So this is your answer. You can try by yourself. You can pause the video. They are the simple solved sums. Here x raised to 4 minus 2 and 2 into root x. Now 2 into root x means x raised to 1 into x raised to half, which becomes x raised to 3 upon 2, 1 and half. So same thing they have written, x raised to 3 upon 2. Now here you multiply. So what we have taken, we are dividing. So on division degrees are subtracted. On division degrees are subtracted. So what we are doing, we are dividing this term by this. So what we will do, we will subtract the degree. So x raised to 4 minus 3 upon 2 minus 2 into x raised to minus 3 upon 2. Got it. So 4 minus 3 upon 2, so it is 8 minus 3, so 5 upon 2. And then we add 1 and we write. So 5 upon 2, please understand, 5 upon 2 plus 1 will give you 5 plus 2 upon 2 means 7 upon 2. So here they got 7 upon 2 here also and here also, because the degree was 5 upon 2. Here it was minus 3 upon 2. So when you add 1, it will be half. So half here also and half here also. That way we get. And then we can make reciprocal as we did before. And we got our answer. Now degree negative becomes positive because x raised to half is square root x. And x raised to minus half is 1 upon root x. Like that. Now integrating ax plus b raised to n. Ax plus b whole degree or whole raised to n. So here what we do, a we take 1 upon. So the formula says 1 upon a, n plus 1, the degree n plus 1 is here and n plus 1 the denominator as well. So you have to be very very careful and you have to remember it. So what we'll do, we'll write 5 plus 1 and here also 5 plus 1 and 1 upon a. What is a here? 3 is a. So 3 comes here. Easy. So we got the answer 3 into 6, 18 and here raised to 6. Very easy. Now 8. This is degree positive, so I can take it up and I can make it negative. Now my formula. This is a, so it will become 1 upon 4. 8 is already out because 8 was constant, so we have taken it out. So we have written 1 upon 4 and degree is minus 3 plus 1 and minus 3 plus 1 comes here also. And a has come here. So 4 into minus 2. So what will happen here? 8 upon 4 into minus 2. And this is 4x plus 1 raised to minus 2. Now, so this will get cancelled. So you will get minus 1 into, you can write 1 upon 4x plus 1 raised to 2. Like that. Easy. Now here 12 will come out, is constant, and here this is root, so we can write degree negative because it is down. So now 12 upon, this is a, so it becomes 1 upon a, so 2 here, and then we add 1. So 1 upon 2 is here, minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 and minus 1 upon 2 plus 1 is here as well. Please understand the concept. We are doing nothing great. We are simply writing 1 upon a n plus 1 and here we are writing ax plus b raised to n plus 1. The same formula. So whatever is the formula, we are writing the same way, n plus 1. I hope it's clear. So degree, here negative, positive. Suppose you got 2x minus 7 raised to 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 means square root. So we have written the square root form. Now this is exponential function. This e raised to x is very irritating fellow. Whether you differentiate or you integrate, there is no change. So when you integrate, then also you get e raised to x. When you differentiate, then also you get e raised to x. Only we add c here because that is arbitrary constant. And when we do e raised to ax plus 1, the same thing. This a comes front like log. So let us try the sums. So e raised to x doesn't change, only this 2 will help us. So what will happen? This 2 will become 1 upon. So here, this was differentiation. When we do integration, this a becomes denominator. And then we write as it is. So what we are doing here, this 2 will become denominator and as it is plus c. Here, minus 7 will become denominator and same as. Here 6x minus 5, so 6 will become denominator as it is. These are the easy one. Now sine and cosine function, this is trigonometrical function. Here when we differentiate, sine becomes cos, cos becomes minus sine. But when we integrate, reverse, cos becomes positive sine and sine becomes negative sine. And here whenever you get ax, this a becomes denominator. This a also becomes denominator. Just remember, when we change sign, there is negative sign. That's it. Whenever we change sign, there is negative sign. Let us do. So the sum is sine 2x. So this 2 will become denominator and that 2 negative. So 1 upon minus 2 cos 2x plus c. Here cos 5x, so 1 upon 5 because this a becomes denominator. And cos becomes sine positive, sine becomes negative cos. I have written for your reference. Sine becomes negative cos. Here 3 you take out because it is constant. And sine x upon 2x. So this is 2, 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2, when you take sine becomes negative. So when you write 1 upon a, and this is already negative. And that is upon a. So a is 1 upon 2 here. So 2 will go up. Please understand. It is sine ax. So a is 1 upon 2. So you are writing 1 upon 2 means 2. So they have written minus 2 because sine becomes minus. So minus 2 x raised to 1 upon cos x upon 2. And when we multiplied, we got our answer. Last, 3 we will take out, cos 2x separate and sine 3x separate. So here we have taken 3 out, here we have taken 5 out. Cos 2x, this is a, so it will become denominator. Same. We do nothing. We write as it is, cos becomes sine. Here this will become denominator. Negative because sine becomes minus cos. Okay. And as it is. And then we simplify 3 upon 2 here minus 5 upon 3. Here x square dx minus 2 you take out and cos 5 minus x. So there are two functions. Now so x square will be x cube upon 3 comma. Now 2 into this 5 will become denominator. So this 5 has become 1 upon 5 because cos becomes sine as it is. So now 2 upon 5. That's it. I hope you liked it. If you like, please share with your contacts to help the people. Thank you very much. Please share and subscribe if you have not subscribed my channel. Thank you very much. May God bless you.